start with question number 8 of exercise 16.16c. Okay. Today we're going to start exercise 16c from question number 8. Read this question from your book. What is given in this question? Written on the board. Question number 8. To convert centimeter into millimeter. In this question, we're going to convert centimeter into millimeter. What is given? It is given that 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeter. Okay. 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeter. It is given in your question. So use the graph to find. By using this graph, we have to find the value. Number 1, how many millimeter are equal to 4.7 centimeter? It means we have to find the value in millimeter when 4.7 is given. Okay, we have to convert 4.7 in millimeter. In second part, how many centimeters are equal to 55 millimeter? When millimeter is given, we have to convert this millimeter into the centimeter by using the graph. Okay. Now, what is given in this question? We have to draw the graph of centimeter into millimeter. It means we have to convert centimeter into millimeter, and it is given 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeter. Okay. Now, if 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeter, so this become 1 and 10. Okay. Similarly, if 2 centimeter is there, my question is, if 2 centimeter is there, so how many millimeter is there? Okay. Raise your hands if you know the answer. Raise your hands, beta, if you know the answer. Okay. Manik, 8 awesome. Open your mic, beta. Manik. Manik.
Morning, sir.
Okay, now I want to ask from Kshitiz. Kshitiz, 8 awesome. Open your mic, beta. Kshitiz. Kshitiz, 8 awesome.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Tell beta, if 2 centimeters there, so how many millimeters are there?
Sir, 20.
Okay, 20. If 3 centimeters is there, so how many millimeters are there?
30.
30. In this way, you have to going to complete this table. Okay, after 4 centimeters, so this is going to be 40 millimeter. When 5 centimeters there, so 10 millimeter become 50. And with 6 centimeter, the millimeter become 60 millimeter. 6 centimeters there, so this becomes 60 millimeter. Is it okay, beta? Now we are going to draw the graph of this table. See, I want to repeat this question for you. Now, today we are going to start this question number 8. Draw the graph to convert centimeter into millimeter. In this question, we are going to convert centimeter into millimeter. It is given 1 centimeter equal to 10 millimeter. Okay. So you have to draw the graph first. After drawing the graph, we have to find the value of these two questions. First question, how many millimeters are there when 4.7 centimeters is there? And how many centimeters is there when 55 millimeters is given? So I want to check the value of these two by using graph. Okay, so I have to draw graph first. Now what is given? In 1 centimeter, 10 millimeters is there, to write 1 in the block of centimeter, 10 in the block of millimeter. So x going to be represented by x-axis going to be represented by centimeter. So length of centimeter is represented by x-axis. This y-axis is represented by millimeter. So when 1 centimeter is there, it will become 10 millimeter. Similarly, when we are going to multiply it by 2, it is going to be 2 centimeter. That's so 10 into 2 become 20 millimeter. When 2 centimeter is there, so it become 20 millimeter. When 3 centimeter becomes, it become 30 millimeter. When we are going to write 4, so this is going to 4 1 4, and this is going to 10 4 40. Similarly, if we want to write the value of 6, it becomes 6 centimeter, and 10 6 the 60 millimeter. Okay, now we're going to draw the graph of this. Now, what is given in x-axis? Value of x is 1, so value of y is 10. So where is x value? 1 here, and value of y is 10 is there. So join these 2 points. So this is the first point, which is going to be represented by 1 and 10. It means 1 centimeter is there, so 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeter. After that, 2 centimeter and 20 millimeter. So 2 centimeter and 20 millimeter going to be plot here. So this is your 2 and 20. Now next one is 3 and 30. So value of x is 3 and value of y is 30 here. So these two going to join. So this is your third point, 3 and 30. Next one is 4 and 40. So value of x 4 here, value of y 40 here. So I take value of x 4. So this is going to be represented by this point. So this point going to be represented by 4 and 40. And next one is 5 and 50. The value of x 5 here, the value of y 50. So join them. So this is going to be 5 and 50. Next one is 6 and 60. The value of x 6 here and the value of y 60 here. So they are going to join at that place. So this is going to be 6 and 60. Okay. After plotting all the points on the graph paper, you have to join with the help of scale. So join them with the help of scale. So this is your graph line. Now with the help of this graph line, you have to find the value of given two questions. Now check in first part what is given. How many millimeter? We are going to check how many millimeter is equal to 4.7 centimeter. So check 4.7 centimeter first. Between 4 and 5, which point is there? Between 4 and 5, 4.5 is there. After 4.5, take 4.7 here. Suppose this one is 4.7. So this point going to, this one is your 4.7. Okay. Take this 4.7 on the graph. Take this 4.7 on the graph. Okay. See, this is your 4.7. Take this with the help of scale in dotted line. It going to touch the graph line here. Okay. We take 4.7 centimeter on the graph line. This x-axis going to be represented by centimeter. Length in centimeters here. So 4.7 centimeters given. So 4.7 centimeters here. Take this point upward towards the graph line. So this is going to touch here. From this, move towards y-axis. Where this line going to touch on the graph, move towards the y-axis. Now I want to start move towards y-axis from this point. See. So when this going to touch on the y-axis, so this is the value of y. When x is 4.7, so value of y become, so between 40 and 50, which value is there? 45. Between 45 and 50, which value is there? So this is going to be represented by 47. So it means when 4.7 centimeters is there, it's going to be represented by millimeter 47. So answer of this question become, with the help of graph, when 4.7 centimeters given, it's going to represented by 47 millimeter. So this is the answer of first part of the question by using graph. Okay. Now in second part, what is given? How many centimeter is there? It means now we are going to check the centimeter. When 55 millimeter is given. Now 55 millimeter is given. So this is going to be represented by y-axis. So I take this point on y-axis first. So where 55 is going to lie? Between 50 and 60. Between 50 and 60, this point come 55. Now I take this point on the graph. Okay, with the help of scale. See, with the help of scale, I take this point on the graph line in this way. Where this line going to touch on the graph, move in this way. Okay. Now this is going to touch the graph here. When it's going to touch the graph, move towards the x-axis. When you're going to move towards the x-axis, this point going to lie towards x-axis between 5 and 6. It means between 5 and 6. Which value is there? 55. 5.5, sorry. So this is going to be represented by 5.5 between 5 and 6. See, between 5 and 6. Which point going to lie is 5.5. So it's going to touch between 5 and 6. So it means when 55 millimeter is there, so it's 55 millimeter going to be represented by 5.5 centimeters. So right, 55 millimeter is equal to 5.5 centimeter. In first part, 4.7 centimeter is equal to 47 millimeter. So this is the answer of your question with the help of graph. I hope it is clear to everyone. If any doubt is there, send message. I want to repeat it again. Fast, send message beta. Okay, love daughter, send message clear. Okay. Okay, clear, understood, awesome. Okay, beta. Now I want to ask some students. Okay. First, I request all the students beta open your video. So many students are there, still videos off. Open your videos beta. So many students are there, still videos off. Okay, open your video beta. Kushal 8th Florence, open your video. Kunark 8th Florence, open your video. Manvi also. Manvi, open your video beta. Okay, now open. Okay, now Jasmine, open your video beta you. Okay. Okay. Now check next question, question number 9. Read question number 9 from your book beta. Now we are going to solve this question number 9 on the board. Check what is given in this question. Today this exercise is going to be completed. So after this, you have to send your complete notes on my WhatsApp. Okay, beta? Yesterday I received from Lavdora. Lavdora send this complete chapter on my WhatsApp. Lavdora, very good. Other students can also send their homework on my WhatsApp number. I want to check. What is given in next question, check. In next question, graph is given. With the help of graph, we have to find the value of some questions. Okay, it means we have to draw the graph of this question first. In next question, question number 9. Now check this question number 9. What is given in this question? The graph given along. In this question, graph is given. With the help of graph, we have to find the value of the given question. So what is given in this? Kilometers is there, kilogram is there, and pounds is there. So this x-axis is going to be represented by kilogram. So I write here kilogram. Kilograms, and this is going to be y-axis is going to be represented by pounds. Okay. Now check what is given in this graph. It is started with 5, 10, 15, 20, and 25, and this one is 30, and this one is 35. So this along x-axis, take one small box equal to 5 unit. So you have to mention also. along x-axis, I take this small square equal to 5 units. So I write here 5 units. Okay. Now along this y-axis, what is given? After 2 blocks, it is given 11. After that, what is given? 22. So this is going to be 22. After that, 22, 33 is there. After that, 44 is there. After that, so this is going to be represented by the 55. So this point will become 55. Now check what is given. So first point is going to be represented by 5 and 11. This one is 5 and this one is 11. So I am going to join them. So this point going to be represented by 5 and 11. Second point is given 10 and 22. So this is your 10 and this is going to be 22. Okay. So this is going to be 22. 22 become in this. Now right here 10 and 22. Next one 15 and 33. X value 15 means in kilogram, 15 kilogram is equal to 33 pounds. So this is going to be represented by this point. This is going to be 15 and 33. Write the coordinates also. Now next one is 20. 20 and 44. So this is going to be 20 kg and this is represented by 44 pounds. So point going to be touched here. So this is 20 and 44. Now join this. So this graph is given in your question. So draw this graph first. Now with the help of this graph, we have to answer the question. Now some questions are there. See what is given in the first question. So graph is given. So this is your question number 9. Question number 9, the graph of the given question is this one. It going to x-axis going to be represented by kilogram. This y-axis going to be represented by pounds. Okay. Now first question. That first question. Number of pounds equal to 20 kilogram. First question is number of pounds equal to amount of 20 kg. It means when 20 kg weight is there in pounds, what is the answer? See, this is your 20 kg. 20 kg where this going to 20 kg this one. Okay. Now this is going to be 20 and 44. When weight in kg 20 kg. This is kg and this is going to be pounds. When 20 kg weight is there, so in pounds it is 44 pounds. So for 20 kg is equal to 44 pounds. So your answer is 20 kg weight is equal to 44 pounds. Okay. Now next what is given? Hence find the how many pounds in 1 kg. We have to check how many pounds in 1 kg. See, in 20 kg pounds equal to 44. So in 1 kg it going to divide it by 20. So 20 2 ones are 20, 2 2s are 4. So this is going to be 22 upon 10. It means 2.2 pounds. So when 1 kg is there, 1 kg weight is there, it's going to be equal to 2.2 pounds. In pounds it become 2.2. Okay. It is given 20 kg equal to 44. With the help of graph, we find the value of 20 kg equal to 44 pounds. In this question, it is required how many? Find how many pounds in 1 kg. It means 1 kg, how many pounds are there? So you have to divide it by 20. When you divide it 20, it going to the value of 1 kg. It means 1 kg is equal to 2.2 pounds. Okay. Now check next one. Second one. What is given? A small girl weight is 22 pounds. So one girl is there. The weight of this girl is 22 pounds. We have to check the weight of girl in terms of kg. When 22 pounds are there, the weight of girl in terms of kg. See, where it is written 22 pounds is there, so 22 pounds is going to be represented by 10 kg. It means 22 pounds is equal to 10 kg. When weight of girl is equal to, in terms of pound, is 22 pounds is equal to 10 kg. I hope it is clear to everyone. Send message beta if any doubt is there. I want to repeat for you. Send message fast. Okay, I want to ask from some students. Angel. Angel, open your mic beta. Angel, 8th awesome. Angel. I think she's not in class. After joining the class, she moving here and there. Angel.
Okay, very good, Anna.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, beta. Good morning. Is this clear, beta? This question is clear to you? Angel? Okay. Now I want
Yes.
to ask from
Very good.
clear, beta?
Yes, sir.
Okay, beta. Anshika, unmute yourself, beta. I have unmute. Anshika, open your mic.
Good morning, sir. Good morning,
Good
sir.
morning. Is it clear, beta? This question clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, beta. Thank you. Now we're going to move next question. Question number 10. Last question of this exercise. See on the board, everyone. Read this question from your book. What is given in last question? Check. Check the statement on last question. Question number 10. What is given? Check. Now, check the last question. Question number 10 is this one. For the given temperature, centigrade thermometer is equal to Fahrenheit. Okay, degree centigrade equal to Fahrenheit. So this table is given. To make this table first. So there, this x-axis going to be represented by degree Celsius, y-axis is represented by Fahrenheit degree. So 0, 32, 5, 41, 10 degree Celsius equal to 50 degree Fahrenheit, and 15 degree Celsius equal to 59 degree. So next one is 25 degree Celsius equal to 77 degree in Fahrenheit, and last one 40 degree Celsius is equal to 104 degree in Fahrenheit. Okay, this one is given in a question. So draw the graph to show the Fahrenheit and the centigrade. So I want to draw the graph first. Okay, so this x-axis in this question, this x-axis is going to be represented by centigrade, and this y-axis is going to be represented by Fahrenheit. Okay, so this y-axis is going to be represented by Fahrenheit, and this x-axis is going to be represented by centigrade. Now I want to write the unit. Okay, so along x-axis I take one small box equal to 5 units. I want to remain same. So I write here 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, and 60. Okay, and this along y-axis I want to take this small box is equal to 10 unit. Okay, so right here along y-axis I take one small square equal to 10 unit. Along x-axis I take one small square equal to 1 unit, 5 unit. So first one is 5, 10, 50 and so on. Now along y-axis I take this one unit equal to 10 units. So it's going to start with 10. After 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 and 110. Okay. This y-axis is going to be represented by Fahrenheit in degree in Fahrenheit, and this axis is going to be represented by degree in centigrade. Okay. Now see what is given. When 0 degree, x value is 0, so y value is 32. So where is 32? This is your 30. In the upper side, when you want to take two box upper side in the, so this is going to be represented by 32. Now x value is 0. So it means when x value is 0, so this point is lies on the y-axis. When x value is 0, the point going to lies on the x-axis. If value of x is 0, so then that point going to lies on the x-axis. Okay. If y becomes 0, the point going to lies on x-axis. If value of x becomes 0, so that point going to lies on the y-axis, not on the quadrant. So this point not going to be lie on any quadrant. When x or y is 0 in any graph, if x is 0, the that point lies on the y-axis always. If I write here y 0, so then this coordinate going to lie on the x-axis, because here y is 0. When y is 0, so this point going to lie on x-axis. When x is 0, so this point going to lie on the y-axis. So this point going to lie on the y-axis. Now what is written here? 5 and 41. Right here 41. So this first point, this is the value of x, this is the value of y. So this first point come 0 and 32. After that, x value is 5 and y value is 41. So where is 41? So this is your 40. Upper side of one box. So this point going to be represented by 41. So take this 10 and 41. So 10, no, 5 and 41. So this 5 degrees Celsius is equal to 41 degree. So this point will come. So this is your 5 and 41. This is the second point of your graph. Okay. Now next one is 10 degrees Celsius. In degrees Celsius, 10 is going to be represented by 50 degree in Fahrenheit. So 10 degrees Celsius is this point. Take this point in front of 50 degree Fahrenheit. So this is going to be represented by this point. So this point will come value of in centigrade 10, in Fahrenheit it become 50. It is given in your question. Now next one is 15 degrees centigrade. So 15 degrees centigrade is here. When 50 degrees centigrade is there, so in Fahrenheit it is going to be 59. So where is going to lie 59? Below 60. Below 61 box going to be represented by 59. So I take this point in this side. Now this going to be represented by 15 and 59. So this point going to meet here. When these two points going to meet here, so this coordinate become 15 and 59. So right here 50 and 59. So next one is 25. After 15, next point is 25. So where is going to 25? In centigrade, 25 going to be represented by this point. So this here 25 degrees centigrade. So this going to be represented in terms of Fahrenheit 77. Now where is 77 going to lie? Between 70 and 80. Which point is there? 75. Upper side of 75, take two box. So this two box, upper side of 75, two box going to be represented by 77. So take this point. Now it's going to be represented by 25 degrees centigrade. So take this point upside. So this point going to be represented by, when in terms of centigrade value is 25, it's going to be represented by 77 degree Fahrenheit. Now last one is 40 degrees Celsius. 40 degrees Celsius is going to be represented by 104 degree Fahrenheit. So 100 is there. Between 100 and 110, which point is there? 105. Below 105, one box. So this is going to be represented by 104. Because in between 0 to 10, how many boxes are there? 10 small boxes are there. So each box going to be represented by 1. So in this question we required 104. So between 100 and 110, this 105 is there. So below 105, one box. So this point going to be represented by 104. So take this point. So this is your 104. Now in centigrade, it is going to be represented by 40. So where is 40? This one here 40. So this is going to be represented by when 40 degrees is there, so it's going to be represented by 104 degree Fahrenheit. 40 degree and 104. Now join them with the help of scale. So this is going to be your graph of the given question. Now with the help of this graph, we are going to find the some values. Some parts are there. So this is the graph of the given question. Now read the question. What is given? Draw the graph of centigrade and Fahrenheit. Done. Now in the last line, check what is given. Find. We are going to find the value when 35 degree Celsius is there. In terms of Fahrenheit, what is there? 35 degrees Celsius is equal to in terms of Fahrenheit. Question mark is there. This is your first part. In second part, 86 degree Fahrenheit is given. So in terms of centigrade, what is the value? In terms of centigrade, what is the value? Okay. Now check this first. First one, I take this 35 degree centigrade. So where is 35? So this point is going to be represented by 35. Take this 35 point towards the graph line with the help of your scale. With the help of your scale, take this point upside towards the graph line. So this is your graph line. Where this is going to touch, you have to move from that point towards the y-axis. When this line going to touch the graph, from that point, you have to move towards y-axis. Now this 35 going to touch. When we go move upside the graph, so this going to touch graph line here. Okay. From this point, you have to move towards y-axis. So I move towards the y-axis. See, when you want to move towards the y-axis, it's going to touch the y-axis. So it's going to touch y-axis where? At that point. Now, see, we want to check the value when 35 degrees Celsius there in Fahrenheit. What is the answer? 35 degrees there. Take this point upward the graph. Where it's going to touch the graph, you have to move towards y-axis because we want to find the value of y. When x value is 35, so what is the value of y? So right here 35. This coordinate going to be represented by x value 35. Now you going to check the value of y. See, it's going to touch between 90 and 100. Now my question is this: what is the value of between 90 and 100? Who will tell? What is the value? Okay, Chaitanya send message. Chit is also sent. Okay, Avika good. 95. Abhijit. Okay, Anshuman, Yashika, Ashpreet, Sharda. Very good, beta. 95 is the correct answer. So between 90 and 100, which point is there? 95. It means 35 degrees Celsius going to be represented by 95 degree Fahrenheit. Okay. Now second part is there. Now in second part, what is given? 86 degree Fahrenheit is given. We have to check the value in terms of centigrade. It means we start from y-axis. From y-axis, we take this point first. So where 86 is there? Between 80 and 90. 85 is there. Upside of one box of 85 is going to be represented by 86. Now you have to move from this point towards the graph. Now move towards the graph from this point 86. Okay. So right here 95 also. So this coordinate of y-axis of this point is 86. Now Fahrenheit is given. We are going to find the value of centigrade. So this value is going to be represented by 86. So this is your 86. Right here 86. take this 86 towards the graph. It's going to touch here. Now you have to move towards the x-axis to find the value of x. Okay, when value of y is given, take this point toward the graph. Where it touches the graph, you have to move towards the x-axis because we're going to check the value of x now. Now move towards the x-axis. When I'm going to move towards the x-axis, it's going to touch the x. Where it's going to touch x. So that is the answer of Fahrenheit in terms of centigrade. See where it's going to touch. It's going to touch to the 30. It means when value of y is 86, so value of x become 30. So right here 30. It means 86 degree Fahrenheit going to be represented by 30 degree Celsius. So when 86 degree Fahrenheit is given in terms of Celsius, it become 30 degree. Or when